witches. Alright, so this week on Starting Out Solitary, we are discussing our favorite method of divination. Obviously, for those of you who know me, my favorite form of divination, cartomancy. I love working with different types of cards. You know, we have oracle cards, we have tarot cards, we have regular playing cards, and Noxari cards, the list goes on. So, it's my favorite form of divination. But I wanted to take this video and, you know, do something beneficial with it. And so, I was going to talk about how to heal and how to promote healing with the cards, but I've decided to alter that a bit and share with you how to, you know, utilize your own cards and create your own form of divination with them. Because I know a lot of people who save or scrapbook, and they save different cards that they receive during the holidays. They save different cards that they receive on special occasions, and they just, you know, they kind of just pile them up and they have no use for them. Or they just, you know, they go through them once in a while just to re-experience that memory and that energy, and to help them, you know, either mourn and release tears, or to help them, you know, be happy. And so you can actually take that and utilize that to your own benefit. You know, it's the same thing as an oracle deck. You know, you can take all the cards that you have that you've received over the years, letters too if you want, and just like put them in a big old box and you know, swish them around and focus on a question. And as you do that, pick a card, pick a letter, pick something out of that, you know, that box, that bin or whatnot, and take it out. And so then the imagery of the card obviously would inspire you to formulate a response. But luckily for you, you know, you have that emotional connection with the card already, because you know why that card was sent to you. So let's say someone, there was a birth in the family, and you were getting a card congratulating you on the new addition to your family. And so that card would speak of new birth. That card would speak of, you know, fertility and family connection, as well as celebration and abundance. So it's really important for you to do all of that, and to take all that into consideration, and take the memory that you have of that card and experiencing that card as you were, you know, reading it, and how it made you feel, and take all of that and then formulate an intuitive response to whatever it is that sorry, I just got like an update over here, weird. But formulate a response to whatever it is that you were asking. And that's kind of like, it's a really personal way of divining, and it makes it a little more easier to access for some who have challenges with you know, connecting with their psychic selves, or connecting with divination. If you take all of those cards and letters and things of importance to you, and that have sentimental value, as well as have history, and if you really put them all in, you know, like I said, like a box, a bin, or whatnot, and again, swish it all around, focus on your question, and pay attention. Pay attention to your breathing. Pay attention to, as you swish, if you or swoosh or whatever, as you mix up all your shit down there, pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to how, you know, the cards or the letters or whatever, how it feels as you know, move it around. And then pay attention to the imagery that comes to mind. Pay attention to the feelings that, you know, tend to surface. If you get any visions, pay attention to that. So once you have all of that done, pull the item, the card, the letter, whatever it is, and like I said already, interpret it. And that's the big thing, is like you have that personal connection with these items, and so you can interpret it very distinctly, and it makes it more potent. And you can obviously utilize this form to divine for other family members. You can do this for anyone really, but I think the benefit of this is to promote healing and to promote the process of releasement and letting go, and also bringing together when you do this with other family members, because not only can you express the spiritual information that's coming forth, but then you have that connection where you can talk about these memories, these situations with other family members. So you can be like, you know, Aunt Sally sent me this card on this holiday, and this is what happened, and this is what it's saying to me, but we also shared this, you know. So it has a way of bringing together people. It has a way of keeping energies alive and keeping people in a state of remembrance, but it also allows you to release. It allows you to take certain information and process it and allow it to heal, because sometimes we get cards that are not so nice, that are of events where, you know, very tragic things have happened or occurred. You know, we have cards that deal with death and mourning and the loss of a loved one, and so all of that is very challenging to process. And the more we allow ourselves to work with these cards, these personalized cards and memories, the more we allow ourselves to heal. And that's a very powerful you know, tool for us. Especially as witches, you know, we want to become better, we want to become stronger, and we know that in order to do so, we have to face our fears, we have to face what is internal, and a lot of times what we internalize is based on belief patterns and roots from you know, our past, from family, from friendships, from people who were very deeply rooted into our life experience at one point. And so being able to utilize these different cards and letters and other items that you place in the box, it helps you to take all of that and make use of it. So yeah, hopefully that's a little something, you know. That's just a fun way to create your own personalized form of divination, utilizing cards, letters. You can use anything really, trinkets, anything that's supercharged with emotion, something that was, you know, given to you, something that represents a very important part of your life, a very important time in your life, and you can have fun with that. You can get really creative with that. If you don't want to use the actual cards, you can, you know, take pictures of them, or you can create like a collage, or get like a small index card and just, you know, write down a memory, or write down like just a word that expresses that, and you know, just get creative and have fun with it, and keep it inspirational to you, because you're the one who's going to connect with it. You're the one who's going to have to utilize it to produce messages. And this form of divination is so personalized, like I said already. It's perfect for healing, and it's perfect for healing ancestral fuck-ups, and ancestral bonds. It's great to work within the family or within your spiritual network, because it is, again, so personal. But yeah, that's kind of what I have to share this week. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and I will definitely answer and respond. Be sure to check out, you know, the previous videos this week. It's been fun. And then the videos that are coming in the next few days as well. But again, if you have any questions, if you have anything that you'd like to add, feel free to do so. But until next time, y'all, peace.